today I'm doing a tag video. Yay for me. But yeah, today I'm gonna do a tag video. This tag video that I'm gonna be doing is best thing I ever did tag, and I wasn't exactly tagged, but was like indirectly tagged by fat Nigerian chick. Yeah, she made one of these tag videos, and like she just said, whoever's watching this video, I tag you, sort of thing. And I was like, okay, let me give it a try at this whole best thing I ever done tag. But yeah, guys, and when I was watching the video by that by the fat Nigerian chick, I had to think long and hard about like the best thing I ever done, because I've done like good things like in life. I think like with the amount of years I've been on earth, I've done a lot of good things for myself and for people, for family and friends. But when you have to think of like the best thing you've ever done, like one, it was like, oh my gosh, like wow. There's not like only any one moment that thing was like the best thing that someone has ever done. Like as you progress in doing great things for yourself and people, there's always another one that comes that you might see as being better than the other, and you know, like there's always going to be something better that you've done for yourself or someone else. So I was thinking, the best thing I ever done, my life is not over yet, so how can it be the best thing I ever done? So I decided to narrow it down to the best thing I've ever done in 2011. I think that way it'd be easier to say the best thing I'd ever done this year. So something that I've considered the best thing that I've ever done this year, basically. So yeah, the best thing I ever done, like I said, in 2011 would be to assist my friend in training her son. That's the best thing I've done this year. Like, I consider it to be the best thing as it made me feel like I had accomplished something. It was a really nice thing that I did. It was a really nice thing. Like my friend, obviously she's like the same age as me. She has a 3-year-old son, and when I tell you, this boy does not listen. He does not listen. He doesn't listen. You know, there's kids that you be like, oh, they don't listen, but when you give them that eye, or you just talk to them, you know, like they behave themselves. But not this boy. You can tell him, don't do this, don't do this, he'll be smiling with you, he will do it. You could just like beat the hell out of him, shout, scream, whatever, and he will still do the same thing over and over again and think it's a joke. Like, he just when they say that some children are hard of hearing, trust me, I'm not even sure if he hears. His ears was so hard, like proper rock hard. But I assisted my friend in training him, like in some techniques that I've learned, like over the years, that my mom has reinforced in this bloody house. I'm telling you, like I assisted her greatly. Because see that like my friend will shout until she's like changing color, as in, do you know what it means for a black person to start change? And she's not even light, she's like dark, to start changing different colors. Like, it takes a lot. It takes a hell of a lot. So this girl will be shouting on top of her voice, as in neighbors will be hearing and be complaining. She'll be like proper shouting. She was like smack the boy and things like that, but nothing never worked. And I told her that, you know, maybe this is just not what he needs. I told her, spend a week to evaluate the kind of things that your son likes, and use spiteful techniques to get back at him, and I'm sure he will end up listening. And guess what? It worked. She just watched him for a week. She noticed that he likes things like watching CBBS. He likes like that Night Garden show that they showed, something in the Night Garden and some other few little like cartoons on CBBS that he adores. CBBS. He's really into football. He loves football. He loves to draw. He likes things like that. So when he started to misbehave, his mom started, from the evaluations that she made of him over the week, started to behave. It would be like no CBBS, and like we went for, I'm telling you, we went for the like really spiteful approach because his head is like really hard. So we, like, for the 2 days that I spent there, we'd do things like, if he misbehaved, we'll change the channel and we'll be like talking about the program that's going on, and it'll be frustrating him because we'll change the channel from the CBBS to what we want to watch, and we'll be ignoring him and just talking about what we're talking about and everything, and he will cry and cry and cry and scream and shout, and no one will be paying attention to him. And you know, like, he finally learned that, you know, if I just calm down and do what these people are wanting me to do, they will let me watch my TV. And like, that was like the first thing that we did. And there was another time his mom was telling him to like pack away his toys, and he wasn't, and his mom took the drawing that he had drawn, and she was like, she took the crayon and she was like, I'm gonna draw on your picture if you don't take these things. And he started screaming, and his mom was like, okay, I'm gonna count to 3, if you don't move them, I'm gonna draw on it. And he was like proper screaming and just flinging himself around the room. So his mom started like, not really draw, but his mom started to make a line. And then afterwards, if you saw how quick he grabbed his things, he put them away. He came back and was like, sorry mommy, and his mom gave him the picture back, and his mom was like, that's a good boy, I don't like naughty children. And I was just like, this is just like, in this day and age, like, there's no need for parents to be getting high blood pressure because of kids. Like, really and truly, in this day and age, there's no need for all of this letting your children drive you mad whilst they will still be sane. Trust me, gone are those days. Gone are those days. So I was like, there's no need of you stressing yourself out, giving yourself unnecessary like stress over this little boy. And he's free. If he's sending you mad now, when he reaches to the age of like teenager, what will you be doing? You'll be committing suicide. I just like, that is not how life is supposed to be. Like, just take the spiteful approach, and it's working. It's really working. When he starts throwing his tantrums, because even she's tried naughty corner doesn't work. So when he starts throwing his tantrums, she knows how to catch him now. And you use spiteful techniques. After about 5 minutes, he'll be apologizing. He will stop what he's doing. He will apologize because he knows he wants his football, he wants his CBBS, he wants his drawing that he likes to do. So he'll calm down. So I think that was like the best thing I ever done, because if she didn't calm down with that little boy and stop sending herself mad, if she didn't have the right advice, I'll be fearing for the two of them in that house. But it's really good. I think that's like the best thing I ever done this year. I felt like really accomplished because like now he's I wouldn't say like well-mannered child. Like, he's not halo, but at least he's behaving himself more better, and like he knows how to compose himself when he goes to people's house now. At least he has ears to listen to his mom a little bit more. So I like that about him. It's really good. And you know, when you teach them from now, they'll go up with that in mind. Do you get me? It's not those ones that you'll be going out on the road and you can't even take your child because you'll be so embarrassed of the embarrassment that your child will bring. So I'm so happy. And also that same person that I'm talking about, not 2011, but I think it was like early last year, I helped her to potty train her son as well. Yeah, so it was, I've done a few nice things in concern of her and her son, and yeah, I think that's the best thing I've ever done so far, anyway, that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, it was really nice. But yeah, don't forget to let me know about your generosity stories, the best thing you ever done. Don't forget to leave your video responses, leave your comments. I really like to know about the best thing that you've ever done. Like, really, seriously, to be generous is good. To be good is good. Blessings will follow you all the days of your life. Anyway, no matter what you're doing, where you are, enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whatever the case may be. And as always, tune in. I knock you up, I go knock you up, shawty, make I knock you up, hey, I go knock you up,